So, I had a very interesting question that I wanted to share with you. Someone asked me, so how does a horse heal? That's a very good question. How does a horse transmit energy? Very good question. Is this a hoax? Yeah. So, I've learned that energy is pretty amazing. And one needs to believe into and understand how energy works to understand the concept. But primarily, the horses, the way they go about it is that they have a presence. They have a presence and they have the ability with their presence and the energy that emanates from them. When they feel our energy, they have the ability, the gift to provide awareness to us, and that is channeled energetically. A lot of people that come here have been exposed to the horses, that have had sessions with horses through this avenue, and also in presence, in physical presence. 100% of them, 100% of them had no clue what was going to happen. And one of the most common comments that I get is, wow, I didn't expect that. I never know what to expect. And I believe that it is just exactly what is supposed to be happening. So it's not as if you touch a horse and boom, you're healed. Whoa, I'm healed. No, it doesn't work that way. The way it works is that with their energy, and the way energy works and how the interaction of our own energy and theirs come in contact, what happens, energy is kind of a language. And our language, the vibrations of my voice has energy. So it's a language of that is not heard, or it's different. It's a language that is very, very subtle, that connects with us, and our ability to receive this is part of something, a gift that we have within ourselves as well. The thing that we need to do is we need to be open. We need to be open and say yes to receiving. So someone will say, how do you know? You just know. You just know. I recall years ago when I wanted to have my horse farm and have my own business and have all that. I knew it would happen. I just didn't know how it would happen. I just knew it would happen. And what I did is I focused on what I wanted to feel, what it would be like. What I have here is not at all the way I imagined it. Not at all. So it doesn't matter how I imagined it, is that the knowing and the belief that what I would have would come to reality did come to reality. So what happens is that in this way, we have to know and believe to be able to receive the messages. Because if we are shut down and we're not open, we're going to have a hard time getting the messages. However, it has happened where people came here, were very, very suspicious, and they could not believe it. They could not believe it. They said, I had to actually have the experience to believe it. Otherwise, I would not have believed it. So that's some people. And I recall this woman that came probably in the first year that I was opened here on the spot. We were in a group, and I believe she was working with Miss Daisy. But anyway, she did not get it. She didn't get it. And that's because she wasn't ready to receive. She wasn't ready. She was too much in her ego. And the ego will say, oh, whoa. No, that can't be possible. That does not make sense. Everything you've learned, and this is happening, this is not making sense. You can't believe that shit, right? And so some people do react that way. But most, I would say 97% of the people, I would say probably more. It's a huge number. Once they have experienced that connection, that transmission, the receiving of messages of energy, of the healing, and the healing happens this way. We get to have an aha moment that creates an awareness. And this is how the healing begins. We first need to have an awareness of something before we're able to heal. And in the subtle energetic transmission that is occurring between the herd or a horse and you is where the awareness gets sparked. And then what you receive from there and what you want to do with it, you have ownership of it. You either want to pursue and continue exploring and making the changes, because it's all about changing. You can't expect, coming to have an experience and then say, well, okay, I've received that, but I'll just continue doing what I did before and everything's going to be changed. No, there's actually some real changes that we need to do on our own and initiate and want to do for us to continue healing. So the messages of the horses, their energy, the wisdom that they transmit to us is up to us to do what we want to do with it. And I've had people that have experienced what it was like to really feel loved unconditionally. I've had women here that came that have never experienced love like that, and that's what they wish they would have had from their mom. And so the awareness of that is where they need to be able to grieve this and heal that, and they can either do it on their own or not do it at all, or continue having support from the horses, which will help them continue the process of healing. So this is how it works. And so when there's an energetic download, they are transmitting some frequencies that make it possible for you to receive messages and to start a healing process through an awareness of what needs to be healed specifically and how to go about it. And what are some of the changes that you can feel motivated to do, and they'll even help you with that. They'll even help you with that. And so through experiences with them in this energetic bubble that you're sharing, and this all comes to you. So this is how it works. So in answering how does it work and is it possible, you have to believe that that's possible. Mother Teresa did all kinds of great things, but she was still in a physical body. So the horses are horses. There are people, there are shamans, there are all kinds of people that have great gifts. But at the end of the day, they're still in a human body. So horses are horses, but they have the ability to bring you to a presence and to a state of mind that is you rarely get to on your own. And they have this gift of ease and flow with that. And so this is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. I hope that I've answered a bit the question about how can horses heal? So this is my little tidbit for you. And this is how it works. Like the Reader's Digest version of how it works. Take care. Love and light.